fucking started.
Yeah!
Go closer, we got a secret. We all fucked up, cause so notice. Putting us on my tempo, so I can move for us. Negative all times. Nothing us yesterday. While you're closer, we'll pull the freedom.
Hey, what do, people? This is Real Wrestling, episode motherfucking 16.
17.
17? Oh, it's 16.
17.
16.
No, because last time I made a joke about girls.
Oh, shit.
It's definitely 17.
It might
Are
be
you sure it's 17?
100% sure.
Motherfucker, check that shit.
So you blicked me out in the beginning.
It might be 17. Shit.
But yeah, this has to be in. Cause
It gotta be 17, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 17.
It's 17. Motherfucker, goddamn.
Of course I remember because I bust that joke out.
Oh, yeah.
The perfect age girls.
Now that we know it's 17.
They're just old enough to look
Okay,
legal, but
since
they're
we
not.
know it's episode 17, my name is Giakin666, but I'm thinking about dropping the 666. I don't know why.
It's too much to say.
No, because you're going to get your funeral picketed.
Hell yeah. Westboro, fuck you.
This is nobody checking in.
Whitey, Goham.
Hey, YT.
The Real X Dawg here.
Alright. That's everybody. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy started. First of all, we're gonna talk about TNA.
Oh my god, aces and eights.
Aces and eights? Man.
Yeah, aces and aces. We'll talk aces and aces.
Man, Bully Ray has me fucking just in tears. Tears
is
how
hilarious.
funny
Yeah.
he is.
Delivery.
Perfect leader.
Yeah.
I'm trying to ECW one thing, WWE, I didn't see this in him.
No, you didn't. You really
I
did.
I did not see this in him.
But you think about it, he was on the mic a lot throughout his
he
career.
was.
Yeah,
I mean,
We just didn't notice him as a main
yeah,
eventer.
man, usually back down, you talking about is get Devo and get the tables.
That is true.
Yeah.
Or if you watch his old ACW shit, he could get crowds to go into riot mode.
Yeah.
I remember like one time he walked up to this one woman, like this older lady, he's like, I bet you taught your daughter how to suck dick. And he's just like, oh, you stupid fags in the audience. I bet me and Devon can kick all your asses.
See, the
dang.
thing is, I didn't dislike ECW, but I really didn't watch ECW that much back then.
Yeah, that shit was on the
grinding,
cheap
man.
end.
That shit was grinding, dude.
That station, dog.
Dad was I like WCW and WWE promos.
But Bully Ray, man, he's the perfect leader. I mean, he had the gimmick the entire time. I mean, if anyone has ever watched the Rising of the Aces and Eights, the whole thing, the way it was strung together, even if it was so convoluted and so dry, it actually makes perfect fucking sense. He talked about there was what are there roadblocks and other shit in there, but it actually makes good sense.
It
It
made sense out of the stupid storyline.
Yes. And now with all this shit, now they got D'Lo Brown.
Yeah,
being-
washing bikes and stuff.
Washing bikes and
He
shit.
had to give his coat back.
He got demoted like a motherfucker.
Yeah, there was about
The prospect.
yeah, they was about to beat.
Vice President Prospect.
They was about to beat his skull in with a ball peen hammer.
Oh my god.
I mean, his favorite weapon of choice. And
that is so funny.
Now, what job he can do? Damn deal.
He
Make
should
sure
have
it's on.
Fight.
and I believe Sting will eventually replace him because I think that Sting and them will lose that match at what's the next pay-per-view event? Slammiversary. I believe they'll lose that match. Hulk Hogan will blame Sting. Something will go down. It'll take 3 weeks because this is TNA we're talking about. Something will go down 3 weeks later, 3 to 4 weeks, maybe 5 or 6 or 8 or 9. Sting will be on Aces and Eights. But you know how TNA is. It's got to take a long time.
I think that Bound for Glory, AJ Styles take the title from Bully Ray. I'm going ahead and say it now.
I'm thinking.
That's the next time he eligible, he gonna do the Sting thing. And then what happened when Sting finally came out from the referee? He got a world title shot again.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking
He's
Matt
gonna
Morgan's
repeat
gonna
himself
join
for
Aces and Eights.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look
that
like
does look good too.
Even though
Matt Morgan.
he didn't quit. He didn't say I quit. He passed the fuck out, but he didn't say I quit. That's hard.
See, that's my point.
especially when Hogan keeps screwing him over.
Yeah.
All they wanted was a small gold price.
If
All he wanted.
somebody would have told me they were willing to fight the whole Aces and Eight after they done beat down the whole locker room.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is give him a word title shot. I would say, sure, go ahead. after he got his ass whooped, he'd been in the injury reserve list with the rest of them. He would have solved the problem.
And by the time he came back, TNA would have completely forgot about it anyway.
Yeah.
So. Oh my God, that's funny.
And being his aces and aces, you'll think there'll be a threat for the whole company, not just the faces.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is TNA. Like I said, we're talking about this TNA.
I mean, like everybody else who are heels basically up here going by their business as if aces 8 doesn't exist.
It took 9. A woman had a baby somewhere. Some women had babies around the world in the time period it took for this whole aces and eights thing to come together fully. So
you mean a female human's gestation period for the
Yes.
whole thing to come ahead?
Yes.
Okay, come
But
on.
I like how they're doing it though, because it could be NWO all over again. Once the heels acknowledge the NWO and WCW, they join the NWO instead of fighting against them. Except for Rick Fluff.
Abyss returning.
Abyss
We can talk about.
He ain't a monster no more. He's using the phone.
Yeah, he comes back.
Exactly.
First of all, it took too long. This 2 years with Joseph Park, way too long. Joseph Park was a horrible character. It was a horrible. It was one of the worst storylines TNA's ever had. And like I said before, this is TNA we're talking about here. And that's one of the worst storylines.
They didn't fool
Hey,
nobody
yeah,
but
go.
little kids with that whole Joseph Park thing, and that's not supposed to be their main audience.
Because we get it right now. What was that storyline?
Joseph Park
He
was
brother. He was Abyss's brother,
Yeah.
who was a lawyer
Looking
of
for-
Park and Park.
looking for Abyss, who got kidnapped by, I believe, ninjas at the time.
What the hell?
And here's the dumb thing: he would always try to use insider terms, and he would always air quote every
Yeah.
time he do an insider term, like, haha, look at me.
Yeah, and he went
Look at
through,
me, I know stuff.
for the first 3 months, I'll say, of the gimmick, he went around asking people. Then eventually, that just went away
Well,
in true TNA fashion.
whatever that creative division or drinking or smoking, I want it. I don't even smoke. I mean, come up with that. I mean,
Yes,
you had to be on something.
It was 2 years of a useless storyline.
Lawyer, bro.
Yes, Abyss was kidnapped by ninjas, and then
That
Joseph
has
Parker
to be
appeared.
one of the most psychotic things I've ever heard.
And the crazy part is, the lawyer is a big time face.
I haven't
Only
forgiven.
TNA can a lawyer be a face.
I haven't
If Steve
forgiven.
even had me done last night, that Joseph Park thing.
And then back to Joseph
You
Park
know,
and
you don't have an
how
accent.
horrible that. And you want to know how bad Joseph Park was? He tried to help out aces and eights. It was just a weak link. I saw that beat down from last month. It was supposedly 8 versus 7. I'll see, but Joseph Park was one of those 7s here, automatically at a disadvantage. It's 8 versus 6 automatically because that's one failure and then one person you don't have. So aces and eights never lost numbers advantage because Joseph Park was such a horrible character for 2 years in a row. And Abyss comes back now, and where are the ninjas at?
The ninjas were
Next topic, man. Just forget
I
that.
thought the ninjas were aces and eights.
No, it wasn't them.
I mean, that would make sense though.
It would make a lot of sense.
That would make
Biker
a lot of
ninjas. That's so hardcore.
But it
Greatest
was.
man order.
What are they damn playing? I forgot what the damn game's called. I can't remember. It was on PlayStation 3. But anyway, next
Ain't
topic
tried
is we'll talk about Austin Aries and what he did last Thursday to Christy Hemme.
Yeah, that was very wrong. It shouldn't have happened. But I mean, I
thought it
know
was very right.
I thought it was funny as shit.
it was pretty funny, but it didn't.
Overreacted, in my opinion.
It didn't seem like Christy had a problem with it at the time it happened. She giggled and kind of reacted, and I mean, it was weird.
I mean, she's gonna lie to you. I mean, I had a save face too. I mean, I'm just like, maybe he just didn't notice me. I mean, just. See, I mean, she would.
It's more like
If she would have said something, I mean, she would have got in trouble for
it's
real.
more like a gesture, like bitch her in the way. I mean,
Yes,
what the hell was she doing in that corner any damn way?
I don't
Why
know.
did he corner her?
Well,
in that corner?
because he was a heel, so it's a heel move.
He did
just-
everything right.
Yeah, he just
But
took it
till he went up there, that was just him having a grudge.
Man, the first time she seen
That's what he
it.
was supposed to
Hey, that don't stop him from being sexual harassment.
Y'all forget, Chrissy Hemme had a piece of Big Johnny. Big Johnny knows what Chrissy Hemme likes.
Hey, this Big Johnny did that back in the backstage. Not on TV where everybody see
No,
it.
more like in his office.
Oh
I got
yeah.
Phil Austin Aries did that in WWE too with, what's her name?
Lillian Garcia.
I got Phil Austin Aries be gone.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9 days later, look who's in there. I can impact.
But anyway, final point.
Yeah, but Lillian Garcia doesn't fuck up quite as often as Christy Hemme does.
Yeah,
I mean, in fairness, they
noticeable with Chrissy Hemme.
Yeah, but I mean, you put your nuts in her face.
she announced bad influence for Austin Aries and Bobby Roode, and they weren't even facing bad influence.
I'll play this.
Yeah, they were.
Well,
With the first
Yeah,
person
let's
hey,
say it.
I'll play
But
this.
clearly, she heard the music.
Hey, the thing is, I'll play this. The first wrestling superstar that has never botched a move, please raise their hand. I'm pretty sure Austin Aries had his series of fuck ups as well.
But
Michael Cole never fucked up.
Hey, and I bet you somebody got on
he did
Austin
fuck. He
Aries
fucked
about
up
it.
when he stepped in the ring.
Austin Aries wasn't gonna forget about that. But he said, "I gotta do something."
Hey, I guarantee who got Austin Aries if I just didn't disrespect him in front of the
But
crowd.
to borrow a phrase from Skip Bayless, final point. it was fine. The right thing happened. Justice was served. The next topic.
Yeah.
Let's go into the tag team. Let's go into the bad influence and what we think about the dirty.
These
Deeds.
are
the
some-
tag team of world champions.
These are some of the greatest teams ever assembled.
Bad influence. The world tag team champion. The world tag team champions of the world. WWE. The world tag team champions of the world once more.
I agree with that.
Um,
But the problem with the TNA tag team divisions on 3 teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all
What the fuck are they doing?
all these wrestlers on the
3 teams,
roster, they can't
They
make one
threw
team.
Bobby Roode and Austin Aries together just because they were short on teams.
And because
We
well,
didn't wanna
there's nothing to do either. Because the main
true.
event scene kind of is clogged up right now.
Wait,
Yeah.
that's a whole
Hold
different
on.
story.
You got all these wrestlers.
team.
You got all these wrestlers on the roster. Y'all can't create more than just 3 tag teams.
Exactly.
I mean, they had a pretty good tag team with Joe and Magnus. That was a really
Yeah,
good tag
they
team.
just broke
Yeah.
that.
Hell, they could have kept Ryan and Matt Morgan together.
Yeah,
Or
that was a pretty good.
I think they're
It's
starting to
such a tag team
do
to
what
me,
they're
but
starting to
they
do
were a
is
good
that
team.
Jesse Guy and Joey Ryan, or Jesse and
Robbie
Robbie E.
Yeah, that'd be a pretty good tag.
Yeah, but thing is, you gotta look at your good wrestlers and partner together. Work with Bill Money. You can't just throw your garbage talent together and call them a team. They're just 2 garbage wrestlers teaming together. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
They got a
it's
job to
just more
somebody.
fun.
Shit.
Hey,
Hey, I don't care about them
I'd
jobs.
rather watch Jesse and Robbie E than Chavo and Hernandez.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah,
I
'cause-
still remember when Chavo debuted. It was the funniest thing. Kurt Angle, you know, they were hyping Chavo up and hyping him up, and Angle said, "I had a lot of great matches with the late great Eddie Guerrero and Chavo."
One thing, Jersey Shore is done. Can you please?
Yeah, just stop.
Yeah, but Robbie E plays the part too well. It's
I
kind
mean,
of
he got the part. I mean, there's no problem with that, but it's just like it's over.
Yeah, it's over TNA.
I want to see a cross company match between him and Zack Ryder. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be pretty fun.
Just saying.
Yeah,
It's just the WWE brass will have Zack Ryder lose because he defended himself against some jokes backstage.
well. I mean, Zack Ryder almost is a joke at this point.
Yeah,
Who?
the
Power of
power.
Cena.
Yeah, Cena had something to do with that.
Anyway,
Storyline.
let's move on. Let's talk about
Yeah,
this
Zack
new
Ryder,
AJ. This new AJ Styles.
Oh,
Y'all
this
think
new
Oh,
about-
AJ.
I thought we were talking about the other one.
Oh, what I think.
Yeah.
Oh, what I think of him, he needs to talk more. He needs to
Y'all need to talk.
Stay quiet
Silence.
and keep kicking ass.
Exactly.
Yeah, stay quiet. Keep kicking
Jeff
some
Hardy
ass.
kept Jeff Hardy silent, gave him his monogram thinking how.
Because he spoke, you'd hear he was hot. You hear the drugs in his voice.
I miss the Jeff Hardy's inner monologues though.
Where the fuck is Jeff Hardy?
he got beat down, base. And that, you remember? He got hit with that ball peen 2-3 weeks ago. He never.
Everything AJ doing right now.
Man, ain't Hammer Shots type of drink anyway, so he
Yeah,
can
yeah.
get drunk off of that.
Nah, nigga, nah. He only does with hardcore drugs, not hardcore hamburgers.
Yeah, Bully Ray put him out of commission, just like he put D-Lo out of commission, and that's why D-Lo's cleaning the bikes right now.
Man,
That's why I still say
He
AJ gonna be the
put
one.
out commission.
That's why I say AJ gonna be the one to be for the title, because AJ's not even gonna do anything to Ace Snake.
I'll tell you
He
one
ain't even
thing.
gonna associate with them
I'll tell you one
or
thing.
against them.
One thing that TNA's gotten right. Every promo I see on their website, they start off with Jeff Hardy gets bammed in the head with a fucking hammer. That's one thing they do right. And they had
They had a dramatic ass music playing along with it.
and then the dramatic announcer got last time on TNT. And then he got bammed in the head.
Slow motion, Jeff Hardy's falling up the ladder.
They carried him off. Yeah, they carried him.
The first time they should be showing like last time on TNA, show Jeff Hardy get hit in the back. His knees in slow motion.
I think you can't catch a break.
And then Wes Briscoe, he gonna wrap that chain around his fist and clock Kurt in the back of the head.
That has to be. Him and Garrett are so horrible.
Yeah, they are horrible.
They're like watching two David Flairs in the ring. They're just horrible. Oh my god, they're bad. Let's go on to the X Division. What do y'all think about the X Division?
I like the helmet cam.
It's awesome. I like the helmet cam.
The helmet cam's pretty cool. Yeah.
It's awesome because we
I
have.
need to see more, but for what I see, I really like it.
I feel like pretty good.
You got
Yeah.
Kenny King.
Yeah, Kenny King is great. Yeah, Zima Ion's pretty good. Even
I've always been a fan
though
of Zima.
he doesn't look Filipino, but that's a different story. So I'm glad they re-signed Sanjay Dutt. That's one good
Sonny
move.
Dutt's a beast.
That's one good move that
He needs to
Dixie
win the
did.
X Division title.
Oh yes, and we need more Petey. We need more Petey Williams. He can't just make one. He just can't.
muscle, man.
You're killing the Petey. He's killing him. He just can't make one appearance per 3 weeks. I mean, it has to be constant. The Canadian Destroyer is must-see television. It has to be seen multiple times.
Believe muscle.
He was.
Not anymore.
But then he quit the company or he got dropped off the company. I can't remember what. And now he's back on.
Either way.
Yeah. So yeah. Who else is on in the X Division? Oh yeah, Chris Sabin came back.
Yeah, Chris Sabin's back. That's
He's
nice.
injury, thank God.
He's using the Key Crusher now.
What I don't understand
So-
is like when I don't think Alex Shelley works there anymore. And it seemed like Shelley's injured, Sabin's healthy. Sabin's injured, Shelley's healthy.
Shelley wrestles in Japan, I think.
Yeah, he's supposed to be going to WWE soon. Supposed to be.
I think I already tried out WWE, didn't make it.
Oh. They don't know what they're missing.
Yeah.
Hey,
they make
they were
stupid decisions
Aries.
over there when it comes to NXT shit.
Well, now they're hiring indie guys left and right.
They are, but-
They hired El Generico
Yeah.
lately. They're trying to hire this dude Sammy Callahan.
To me,
You should have been doing it sooner.
I think they have it out against TNA.
Yeah.
Because they're signing nobody from over there.
Yeah. TNA's just it's Dixie Cards. You need somebody to run it's sort of like our card shop here in Albany. You need somebody to run under that knows what they're
They
doing.
know what they're doing.
That's
Like I said, let the owners own, the GM's GM, the coaches coach, the players play.
Exactly.
yeah, and Dixie Carter is not a good GM because we all seen that she can't manage money or talent equally while all giving equal pay. Chrissy him.
And the first thing she did, Hulk Hogan run thing.
Well,
Yeah.
supposedly she's high on what's that dude's name is? She said on her, I think it's on Twitter or something. She's high on Magnus or something.
That's actually a smart
She
thing.
better
Yeah,
be too.
I hope so. Madness is good.
Yeah, he's a great
Magnus
wrestler.
beast. Yeah, I'll agree with that.
He's definitely on fire right
fucked
now.
Yeah,
down.
he's on fire
He's
right
on fire
now.
right now.
He's on
Even though he got extinguished backstage.
He's on fire.
He's on fire.
Magnus is on fire.
Okay, what's next?
All right, let's
Well, I mean,
WWE.
talk
if I
about the
remember
knockouts
correctly,
real
I
quick.
remember hearing something
The
with
state of the
Magnus. He's
knockout.
doing something right too
Velvet
because.
Sky.
I was gonna say-
And that seems to be the only thing they want to focus on.
I was gonna say Magnus is also doing something right. I remember reading somewhere that he enjoys a little hardcore country too.
Yeah, I know,
You
but
throw that.
like 5 other people that enjoyed it too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm talking about he
It's-
Oh yeah, of course it is.
Hey,
Mickey James.
Yeah.
good job, man. It's good job.
Yeah, good job.
That's all I want to say about that one.
Yeah, good job.
Good job.
That transitions us to the knockout division.
Yeah, Velvet Sky. Who,
Velvet Sky is the champion right now.
Yeah.
and she's not even the most featured knockout. It's Gail Kim.
Yeah,
She should
yeah,
be.
my favorite knockout.
Gail Kim.
Yeah.
I'm not actually going by looks. If I was going by looks, yeah, Velvet. But
Yes.
based on what's going on right now, I love Gail
Yes,
Kim
Gail
right
Kim.
now.
Oh yeah, put her in the ring, yeah.
Yeah, she's wrecking shit right now.
I love Gail Kim when she came back. When she came back,
'Cause
and
they
they
just
just took
let
her
her-
heel and let her go. I'm like, okay, good job, good job. Cause they could have made a face and make her as boring as she was the first time.
And same thing she was in WWE.
Yeah. But WWE
Just there.
fucked up though. WWE just
But
fucked up.
WWE does that period with their divas.
They don't
Yeah,
give a fuck
give
about
them-
that
give
division.
them
All they
what-
need to do is look good and spread their legs.
Yeah,
As
or
much as you can for PG.
Wow. I mean, the kids don't know they spread their legs.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, they
They were born that way.
Yeah.
Of course they know.
I mean, you came from between legs. I'm just saying.
it's nice to see some females wrestling, though. I mean, I know people are probably gonna bash me. Well, why does he care about them wrestling? Because damn it, that's what the show is about. It's called Impact
They're
Wrestling,
good at it.
and they're good at
They
it.
gotta be equal opportunity, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to just see.
I
some-
like a good women's division.
Yes, because
Attitude era back in the day, she had that storyline she cared about.
anything is better than the Bella Twins. I'll take anything over the Bella Twins.
They can do something better than Bella Twins, but they just like you said.
They don't need to
They
wrestle.
look good.
Oh, they don't need to wrestle. They just need to. First of all, if they're gonna wrestle, they need to go to a school or some shit. Just get better.
Yeah, please.
It worked for labor.
It would have helped if they had fired Finley, because I think that's who was helping.
Yeah, he was doing it. He was like.
Or they need to hire whatchamacallit who trained AJ
Jay Lethal.
Jay Lethal, because he did a good job with AJ.
Or why don't you just get old Zeb Coulter to start booking the divas like he did the knockout division. He was half the reason the knockout division was actually any good.
Yeah.
Zeb Coulter,
Yeah.
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
They know that.
Dutch Mantle, yeah.
Oh,
He
he,
used to be with
he need to
TV.
get to work then. They get Natalia away from Great Khali.
Yeah, please.
Unless she actually
What
wants to
is
be with
that?
him in real life, which I'm pretty sure she don't.
let's talk about that in WWE.
Mickey James
Go ahead.
may be Melina, he said, with a smaller track record. But at least she can wrestle. I mean, it's good we're seeing that, and there's more than 1 minute matches.
Okay, I'm
Well,
going to
I
defend
told
Mickey James really quick.
Oh, I'm about to say that.
Let me
Melina. I'm like,
defend
whoa.
I can't defend Melina.
can, because she can actually wrestle.
Yeah, she can
Melina
wrestle.
can actually wrestle.
Mickey
but
James
she's
is
like
on the road. Was on the
fucking
road
too
in WWE. How long?
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of road, man.
A lot of road.
That's a-
She ain't got time to be looking for dudes. She look for people in the company.
She's looking dick.
yeah,
And then the smart
that's what got
move
her.
was, she think Randy Orton attractive and seen that attractive, so she tried them too.
But that's what got her fucked up, though.
That was her fault. I'm just saying, don't defend her. I see why she did what she did.
No, that nigga
I
Cena
mean-
fucked it up.
I ain't saying she was
I
going
was
around.
fuck that shit.
You can't say she was
was
going
banging-
around because she won. She just
was
went to
banging
the
him.
top two.
Hey,
Now, if they ran through and was through with her, hey, that's them.
I mean, Mike House got in on Melina.
Come on.
No, we're not talking about Mike. We're not talking about Melina.
Come on, we're not talking about
Melina's
that.
been-
No, we're not talking about that.
Melina's with Raw, SmackDown, ECW, NXT, Ohio, whatever.
Like I said, like I said earlier, throwing a hot dog down the highway.
If she was in the
Come
city
on.
where the Indians was, she
Come
was
I still like that old joke with Morris saying, like, any of the guys just walk up like, hey, Morris, hey, John, I bet you can't do 10,000 crunches. Lifts up his shirt. I bet I can. He just outside the hallway. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you just like, you that, John. Hey, Melina. And then he just like, and then he outside the window, she's like, 5,672. 5,673, and then you just knock on the wall, or you guys get a little too frisky, get a little. It's like, darn, I think I lost count. 1, 2. Like, yes, I think I got another 20 minutes.
No, while he's doing crunches, Melina will be doing a different type of crunch. We all know.
Like I said, you're just like, you got me another 10 minutes.
Yeah, she knows what a powerbomb is. Alright, time
It's
to
not about
go.
crunching numbers, man. It's about counting, nigga.
Time to go to WWE.
Let's go to WWE. Okay, let's talk about WrestleMania. Even though that's like 2 months away.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 months, far gone.
Actually, it's only a
Yeah.
month.
Whatever. It feels like 2 months.
A month and 2 weeks.
It feels like 2 months.
Yeah, it feels like. Actually, a month and a week. But it
What
feels like
what
a
is
month.
your overall opinion about WrestleMania 29?
It was
I think it was meh.
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you,
Completely
like we talked about it in the last
Meh.
match. It was the build up because the matches were not as bad.
Yeah.
The matches wasn't that bad. They were bad matches.
And they were highly
They were raw. They were raw matches. What they looked like. Most of the matches you could have put on Raw and been like, okay, it's a good match on Raw.
Yeah,
But not at WrestleMania, no.
and like Dog just said, X Dawg just said they were predictable. Out
You knew that.
of the whole night, I think me and Sharon just got 1 or 2 matches wrong.
I got one match wrong.
I think
When
it was
Martin
one
Henry
for-
crunched on Ryback head.
Yeah.
That was the match I got wrong because I swore he was gonna share shock.
In fairness, I think all those got that one wrong.
Yeah.
Everybody got that match wrong. Everybody in the world got that match
they
wrong.
said Ryback was
Henry.
going to win.
I was rooting for Mark Henry, goddammit.
I wanted Mark Henry to win too, but it was so predictable that they wanted to do the
They
Ryback
wanted to put Ryback over Mark Henry.
Hey, I told you Ryback.
Which they did, but they gave him a loss.
That's what I said. I wanted Ryback was going to lose that match.
I thought Ryback needed that win to help.
For his pay-per-view stuff. That's what they said.
Like I said, Ryback's going to have to lose sooner or later.
Yeah, but if you're trying to build Ryback up to be the next big guy, you need to have him win at Mania.
My problem is they had him lose and they had him heel.
Period.
Yeah, they had him lose and turn the yeah.
Which made no sense to me. Like, y'all turned the heel that fast?
Yeah, no, too. Yeah, it was pretty.
That didn't
sad.
make no sense.
I mean, as soon as he lost, now I want to challenge John Cena, now I'm heel.
No, man, what tripped me out was when he came up with that promo, and he's talking about the 6 times where John Cena has deserted him. I'm like, you whiny little bitch. Take your fucking lumps, get your ass back in the ring and fight, nigga. Stop being
And we
you're
got
gonna be a fucking animal. Be a fucking animal.
I mean, he killed the Feed Me More thing instantly. I'm like,
Yeah,
Ryback rules. Come on.
Yeah,
so
because
lame.
you're saying
Lame
like,
ass
when he
shit.
did that promo, John Cena went out there, went all self-aware Cena, and like pointed
He
out.
destroyed him in that promo.
Doing that shoulder thing in the corner without Feed Me More just looks dumb as fuck.
I mean, you don't have to have a crowd behind you.
Yeah, it's not.
They killed
They
that
should have kept
character.
him face. I would have been happy seeing a face versus face
Character's
match
fucking
rather than
I
turn
mean,
Ryback.
if y'all gonna turn him heel, y'all should at least turn Mark Henry face then.
Right.
No. Face Mark Henry.
Being heel, he just basically. He's just a white Mark Henry.
This is very true.
Yeah, face Mark Henry. He doesn't talk shit. You gotta have heel Mark Henry.
He did
Not like that. Not like
if you
this.
think
though.
about it, in the Ryback, not Ryback, but Mark Henry Sheamus feud. I mean, Sheamus comes off like a colossal douchebag.
He does. That's his.
I'm supposed to be cheering for this
The
guy.
thing is, though, Mark Henry instigated the whole fucking thing. I mean, here's Sheamus
just talking.
after a match.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, fella, I was doing this and doing this. Here comes Mark Henry.
Yeah, just out of
beating
nowhere.
his ass.
Where did that
I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, as long as you got did. I mean, where did that come from?
It don't matter, huh?
It don't matter, huh? I got enough for all of you.
We just jumped all the way away from WrestleMania.
But we can talk about.
WrestleMania was mad. That proves it.
Yeah, WrestleMania was just bad.
because
I mean, the only good match was like Triple H and Brock.
and that match
was just.
I don't want
And
to
of
part
course,
3 of this.
and of course,
Everybody says that. They don't
exactly
want
what we thought CM Punk was gonna have the best match of the night.
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah,
even though
Undertaker was
even though
like-
thanks to that bum ass table, he's out for a number
He was
of
gonna
weeks.
be out anyway.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know, but him clocking his knee on the edge of that table because he didn't want to break when he did the elbow drop. That fucked it up.
Speaking one thing about WrestleMania that has something to do with that match. Shane part of it, Michelle basically gave the best pointers without you even watching the match. All you gotta do is follow along on Twitter.
Yeah.
And then
She said something about that table that mentioned CM Punk, and y'all trying to tell that's like, oh, that was she was talking about.
It was the world's strongest table, man. Freaking Botchamania put the thing. He had the world's strongest table. That's what I do. That joke had me dying. This fool actually took the table and he drew the WST on there. And he said, "That's what I do."
You have a screen cap of that.
I will. But that joke had me just broken.
I didn't even know what she was talking about. She was getting highlights without spoiling anything. It's like, you said something about that table. I'm like, wait a minute.
and then who were Kane and Team Hell No facing?
The Shield.
they
they
were
were facing
facing-
Dolph and Big E.
No, yeah, they were
Which,
facing.
I told y'all exactly how that match was gonna go.
Yeah, I thought they was. I got that one wrong because I thought they was gonna lose because they said they were gonna lose the titles around there. Of course, they
They
lied.
did say that.
Yeah.
And I agreed with you until they said they were going to face Dolph Ziggler and Big E for those titles. I was like, there is no need to put the titles on those two because Dolph has their briefcase.
And then they also said Randy
It
Orton
was predictable.
was gonna turn
Exactly.
heel. Also, another failed promise. The Shield went undefeated
I
again.
knew the Shield was going to win.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I did.
Orton not turning heel did.
Yeah,
throw us
that
off.
did piss
That
me
threw us
off. And then the only problem with the John Cena match is, from what I've read, it started slow and the finishers watered it down to me. You can't just keep kicking out everything. It kills the
So,
credibility.
John Cena kicked out, I think, 4 rock bottom.
I mean, that's stupid.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, but Brock kicked out of like a few AAs
No,
too.
he kicked out AA, I think,
Twice.
either twice or
Twice.
once. It was either once or twice, but I don't remember.
Wait, then bro, let's get rock bottom and got back up like it was nothing, though.
But they were building his super character, and they were building his super character at the time.
No, against the Rock, he had rock bottom, the Rock went to people's elbow, and Brock Lesnar right back up on his feet.
No, Brock Lesnar was getting that right back push during then.
Yeah, I know, but
remember Stone Cold walked out of the company because he wasn't having that shit.
No, he walked out because he didn't want to face Brock Lesnar on a Monday Night Raw. He wanted to face him on a pay-per-view.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what everybody said. They said they didn't want him to job to Brock Lesnar.
No, Austin didn't want to job to Brock Lesnar on a Monday Night Raw. He wanted to job to him on a pay-per-view, at least a pay-per-view.
Yeah,
He's just
that makes sense.
y'all giving away me versus Brock on free TV. Stupid. That's a pay-per-view
I mean,
match.
that's true.
Yeah,
That is true.
That's a big drop.
Okay, I agree with everything Stone Cold did. Fuck what the Rock said about him. Talking about he dropped it, took his ball and went home.
But-
I don't
Well,
blame him, shit.
he did take his ball and won.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't blame him now, but the way they did things before,
Hindsight.
him not wanting to put Brock Lesnar over, I had a problem with. But you said not on the Raw. I agree with that.
Well,
Stone Cold got put over in the pay-per-view.
But
King
yeah,
of the ring.
John Cena beat The Rock. They shook hands.
yeah,
Everybody booed.
yeah.
Everybody at home puked.
Oh my god, that was so stupid. Like, all the shit talking both of them did to each other, and then Rock raised his hand.
And then and then we'll go to the
I never see you, man.
Fandango versus Chris Jericho. So many other people could have got a match at WrestleMania. So many deserving people like Kofi or Antonio Cesaro. They give a first timer just because Vince like him a WrestleMania spot. He's taking texts from better wrestlers.
I wouldn't
That
care
match
now.
was fucking horrible.
Now I wouldn't care about them having the match now
That match was
because
horrible.
there've been good build up now leading to that match at Extreme Rules. What decent build up.
That match was
But
fucking horrible.
it was horrible.
Because freaking, he won with a fucking roller.
Yeah, no.
Not only that, I mean,
But
like
that makes sense.
He won.
he whooped his ass the entire
Jericho drove.
match.
Jericho did exactly what he was supposed to do. The match went exactly how it's supposed to win. Fandango, first time at WrestleMania. He's a newcomer. Jericho, the 6-time world champion. He was supposed to own Fandango through that whole match.
Drug his ass.
And actually, I don't even care about the ending because if Fandango was going to beat the Chris Jericho, it had to be by a licky roll up.
Yeah.
If he would have beat him with that leg drop that he actually connected with, I think I would have been blown. Because I was like, really? He get his ass with the whole match, connect with this bullshit ass leg drop to get the victory.
Exactly.
You get the victory from that roll up, I don't too much care about it. I just didn't want Jericho to lose at WrestleMania
But-
this year, since he lost last year to Punk.
But that'll also transition us to our next into keep on talking about Jericho and Fandango. They actually that dance contest that wasted 20 minutes of people's lives.
Freaking God.
That was gonna be on the pay-per-view. I'm thinking to myself, Vince, are you really trying to get people not to buy the pay-per-view?
Exactly.
Because they will not buy it to see some fucking dance off. And then that's what this whole feud is about. Who can dance better? Is that really what this is
That's
about?
what they were building up. They was building up. It was the first time I ever seen it. They were building up to a dance off between them.
That's true.
Oh my God,
So
boys!
that's probably why they wanted it at a pay-per-view. Okay, we're building up to the big dance off between these two. Let's have it at a pay-per-view. Problem is the pay-per-view called Extreme Rules.
The problem
Yeah,
is,
So
that shit.
they're going ahead and get that shit on.
What they
Raw.
gonna do? Break dance? You doing that in the streets?
dance on Chris Jericho and Fandango.
Because Fandango is a dancing character and Jericho was on Dance with the Stars.
Yeah, I mean, unless
Really fucking swords in his head. I mean, he just had him in there.
Funkasaurus.
I mean, if they're gonna call if it's gonna be on Extreme Rules, I gotta see Summer Rae gotta take her dress off. Damn it! If it's gonna be Extreme Rules, it's gotta be.
Speaking of that, man, remember when Chris Jericho took his bitch? And danced with that bitch on stage? That shit had me rolling. You can't trust no bitches, dog.
Look at the bitch Jericho brought out there with him on
You can't
Monday.
trust
though.
no bitches.
I seen her face from the side. She didn't look that bad.
Oh, she's a dancer from Dance with the Stars, a professional dancer.
Okay.
Of course Jericho gonna shoot one of them.
Yeah, man.
I mean, you don't want to look bad.
But anyway, I'm glad they changed that dance off to a match. That's just a waste of damn money. People paying $45 to see a dance off and some other
When you go to the
mediocre
bathroom,
things.
Go to the vending.
Take a
If you
shit.
want to watch it, go watch it. I don't know. I'm not gonna do that in no stadium bathrooms.
Hell no. I take a piss.
So what's the next match?
Topic.
Next topic? Shit. Okay.
I thought we
Since
did on WrestleMania.
Oh no, we did
we're
all
done
the
with
matches on
WrestleMania, let's talk about.
We did every match on WrestleMania except for
let's talk about
the mid
Let's
match.
talk about
but
the
who cares
Raw
about that?
after WrestleMania.
Oh my god, I love that Raw.
You mean meme Raw? Monday night, meme night Raw? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That started a sensation, man. I've been Fandangoing ever since.
I'll Fandango I refuse to fucking Fandango.
I mean, they even so tout me. They had hood niggas with backpacks and white tees. Fandango, dog. I said, what the hell?
What is Fandango and then we got dope boys doing
You do this while singing his song. Humming his song.
His song is so catchy, man. It just,
oh my goodness.
You just want to do this every time you hear it.
It's so easy to hum to yourself. Like you just catch yourself doing it.
I was at work one time and I was humming this song, not realizing it.
Troy did it. You did it right with the ball. Yeah.
The girl pissed me out as I said. I just started going. And that's the first tune that came to mind.
But that crowd was awesome. Even though they ruined a potential. Even though the match was just thrown in there, they ruined what could have been something that led up to a regular and heel turn because they weren't even paying attention to the match.
Oh my goodness, that match sucked.
They were like, thank you,
because
Big Show.
It was thrown together.
Yeah.
They were saying, thank you, Big Show.
I hate Big Show, and that night I was just like, come on, Big Show, come on, wreck these two fuckers. I'm tired of watching these two.
Hey, Seamus, what's my line again?
Oh my god.
I mean, but that was one. He
said that over the mic.
Yeah, he said
it over the mic.
But you could tell what he said.
You could tell what he said.
And AJ got hit in the chest. I mean, it was just a lot of stuff going on.
He knocked the hell out of her.
Yeah, she just took it.
She was like, a trooper though.
She didn't take it though.
Yeah, she just looked.
Hey, the small ones you can take a pound.
I'm not gonna go there.
Take that how you want.
But anyway, that was one of the best.
Yeah, speaking of that, Dawg was cashing on that night.
People oh
my god,
the crowd went crazy.
How many pay-per-views did I pretty much said before every fucking pay-per-view Dawg was gonna cash in? I was wrong.
We said that every
pay-per-view. Yeah, we did. I said WrestleMania was gonna cash in Raw after though. But boy, that crowd went crazy. They went nuts.
Yeah, cause they're like, finally.
One thing to expect about WrestleMania, I don't think nobody's ever gonna cash in at WrestleMania. WrestleMania is pretty much set in stone how they want to do things. Like, they don't even care about storylines at WrestleMania.
Because that's where the storyline is supposed to finish up at.
No storyline is supposed to start at, even though their best storyline that started at WrestleMania, they wait till the Raw after that.
But what else? Oh yeah, Ryback turned heel that night. The crowd went ape shit for that.
But during the Dolph cash-in, man, but the crowd
was
hype. I mean, everybody was hyped for that, man.
Oh yeah, they
1 and 2.
Oh my goodness,
when he had him in that crowd, oh my god, everybody there.
They were like, no, come on, get it.
JBL was on the corner. JBL gonna beat him. JBL gonna beat him. He was like, they twisted that hand.
Oh my goodness, that night, I was so pissed off if Dolph lost that night to Del Rio. I would have been like, oh man, I'm done.
But that was destiny.
But when he finally won, everybody
went crazy.
I mean, Whitey the happiest person in
and
the
then
world.
Ryback turned heel that night. The crowd like that.
Man, I was watching Raw between WrestleMania and Raw. I was just dying for a heel turn. Ryback disappointed.
Yeah.
I was happy when it happened. But I was like, Ryback of all people, Ryback.
I'm like,
I was hoping he wouldn't turn heel. I wanted a face versus face match at least. Just have Ryback do that one.
I wanted a heel turn that would have meant something. Ryback heel turn actually do mean something, but
the problem is
Ryback.
The problem is his heel turn because he went to Cena like, okay, you just had to give Cena a heel to go against.
At this rate, man, if Ryback doesn't win this match, man, his career is pretty much. I mean, his whole thing is just done.
Yeah, I mean, he has to win the title.
He has to win a pay-per-view match. Shit.
Hey, they said the odds against Cena.
I don't think.
Oh, you know what happens when he said the odds against Cena?
Oh yeah, Monday.
What odds? It's 1-on-1.
Monday.
The odds.
Oh, you forget, Kim, that Cena's his leg is injured. Ryback's been targeting that leg. Oh my goodness, Monday night. I think Lawler said it. The odds are against Cena.
Oh, great.
And
you just jinxed that nigga, dog.
Yeah, you just pretty much just gave away the pay-per-view. Spoiler, Cena wins. Now, what would be epic is if they do like a double turn where Ryback turns face back again and Cena turns heel, which is never going to happen.
Turning heel.
But
I know, right?
But
they'll give you a heel turn.
I know. Yeah, that was one of my favorite things. When Cena did that he did a spinning little foot thing, I'm like, hey, maybe a little heel turn for y'all. And the whole crowd
That was shit. That was brilliant. That was fucking brilliant.
I'm just seeing this. When he's trolling the crowd, it's funny.
Cause that should have been an epic troll face on Cena when he did that.
Cena's got the best troll face. His shooting grin, like that he has, is like the best troll face ever. Especially like the time, like there's always that guy, that We Hate Cena shirt guy. He always poses like he always has that shit-eating grin because he always sits in the front row. He always gets like right beside him and just goes. Because like one time he won the WWE title that night, and there was this guy that had a shirt that like We Hate Cena, and he went and posed with the title with him with his shit-eating grin. He's like, "Fuck you, bro."
But WWE title right now is fucked.
But the most amazing thing about to me about that night, Zack Ryder and Santino Marella got a reaction in the same match. I can't believe they actually got a crowd reaction. So that's
same night they faced 3MB.
Yeah, that was.
Oh my god, the end of that match had me rolling, man. How the hell is was it Jinder Mahal? I can't remember what the nigga name is.
Yeah.
They grabbed Santino. He bounced off the rope. He already had the Cobra caught. He is fucking Heath Slater with a fucking Cobra and pins him 1, 2, 3. Oh, what the fuck is this shit? That shit was funny.
That Daniel Bryan got his usual reaction.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You mean almost loudest cheer of the night?
Yeah. Actually, it was a little less loud. The yes chants were a little less loud than after Dolph Ziggler won. But they still went crazy. The following Daniel Bryan has built due to Miami's crowd is just amazing.
Well,
Daniel Bryan should be the second face of the company. The reason why
practically is now.
The internet loves them, the kids love them, everybody loves Daniel Bryan. He's the only wrestler besides CM Punk don't get over with everybody. Daniel Bryan the only wrestler that gets over with everybody. Everybody loves.
They need to put a title on.
It took a good title. For CM Punk, it took the King nearly died for him to go heel though.
Yeah, it really did.
I mean, the problem with CM Punk, everybody doesn't hate CM Punk, what they are supposed to. That's why I say Daniel Bryan gets over everybody, because everybody likes Daniel Bryan.
Alright, we can talk about the differences between the shows now.
There's one storyline that's been going on. Well, since their WWE starting to do their Total Diva show, whatever, on E, the Bellas are back, and they're getting all the focus of one of the Divas, which, yeah.
Well, they're wrestling, I don't care.
They're only getting that because one of them's with Daniel, the other one's with
They went
John.
the 2 top faces of the company.
Yeah, I know.
Daniel, you get a Bella twin?
Yeah.
I want one.
Daniel Bryan.
Give me one,
Daniel.
MIT, you need to win the WWE title, or you need to start screaming yes.
That was which one is it? Nikki or she's screaming? I think.
It's one of them.
But basically, that Total Diva thing ain't nothing but a reality show, and that's where the Bellas would be perfect at.
Yeah, because they can't do nothing else.
Hey, this is better.
Exactly.
Hey, this is better than Love and Hip Hop or whatever.
Well, yeah,
we don't know that.
We know what to do. Yeah, we do. Because Vince doesn't allow coonery, or else
they're gonna be coonery.
Well,
and they are wrestlers. They're gonna fight each other.
No,
on camera.
This is reality. This is reality show.
It's gonna be bitchery.
We already know the fucker that was gonna get into the fight with the Bella Twins on this show. We ain't even gotta watch it to know that.
Wait, is it all the current divas?
Yeah,
all of them.
And it'll be talking
but
about.
they're focusing more on the Bellas, the Polkadackles, and Natalia.
Yeah,
but anyway,
those are the top 5.
Let's go
AJ and Caitlyn are just beat up.
Let's go back to the
and also there's a storyline. And the consequence with also was going to go. The consequence with the Diva show is the Bellas are now getting more screen time than the current champion.
It's a reality TV show, so who cares?
They well.
Yeah, and it'll be on E Network, which not everybody has. So,
but all thing I'm gonna say about that, when it comes to the Divas, AJ is number 1 and the Bellas are 2.
Yeah, but the
rest of them don't even matter. Yeah, the title don't matter in the Diva division. They don't barely defend it. They don't even wrestle.
Well, and then now they're doing the storyline with Caitlyn, and she's got a secret admirer that is so painfully obvious. It's the Bella Twins just fucking with her.
Yeah,
it's so painfully obvious. And then on Monday they had what was it, AJ versus Natalia, where now AJ is more aggressive than ever, which I remember hearing them say, because she now has her new finisher, the Black Widow, which she's been using the octopus since NXT, but who's to say? And now she's more aggressive than ever because, like, remember, like, before Del Rio turned, like, before he turned face again, they started having a cross arm breaker people and him just keep the holding afterwards, and they kept talking about how aggressive Del Rio is. They're doing the same thing with AJ now. Because they're trying to build up AJ to take the title off Caitlyn.
AJ looked like she was finna break the tag on. So I was like, well, she let go of the whole goddamn.
I remember when Natalia was tapping too.
And then Natalia was still in the upright position. She didn't get down until like after she tapped out. I'm like, AJ, let go of the damn hole.
Yeah, I know, man.
Why he has a particular fascination with that move?
Well, no, it's the way that Natalia.
What I was about to say.
I mean, it was kind of hot. I'm giving her that.
But what I was about to say with the whole Caitlyn storyline, the whole point of that is to try and get Caitlyn over because she is the champion.
But you can't get anybody over if they don't got a storyline.
That's what the whole Bella's fucking with the thing. The Bellas are already.
That's not a storyline. That's just,
I don't know why.
That's just an aberration. That's
so they're gonna use the Bellas to put over Caitlyn, which is stupid because that means Caitlyn gonna end up lose. Well, she gonna beat AJ. And then she's gonna end up probably losing the title to one of the Bellas.
I don't know. I think AJ's gonna take the title because they're having Big E versus I think for the Intercom. I mean, I thought Big E was going for a singles title. And
yes, then they said. Then they switched it to
Then they switched it to Dean Ambrose. Yeah. And then I think the reason they switched it because Dolph got a concussion. And I thought what they were going to do.
One thing about that though. Let me say one thing about that. You notice that they're definitely taking the title off of Kofi Kingston.
Yeah, so and they'll probably
they know they want it on Ambrose or they want it on Lindsay. They don't want.
And Vince said they said, well, at least I read on NoDQ.com that Vince McMahon wants to turn Kofi heel so he can turn him face again so he can get a bigger following. Which is how long
what they did with Daniel Bryan.
And how long has Kofi been around since ECW was in WWE? That was what 5, 6, 7 years? No, 7 or 8 years.
But what I was going with, I was thinking originally they were going to have Big E take the U.S. title and then have AJ be Divas champ and Dolph be, World Heavyweight champion, so all three of them could be, champions. But since Dolph got the concussion, I think they kind of sidelined that plan for a moment.
But Caitlyn's going to beat AJ because AJ's just been getting the best of Caitlyn for I don't know how long.
Since the beginning?
Since the beginning. Caitlyn, I think, beat AJ one time and it was on NXT. So nobody's seen that.
Well, let's get to
And now it's funny, like AJ's like constantly firing up Caitlyn for various things, and then
get to the next topic, which is the quality of the wrestling show.
Oh my god!
And let's talk about how Raw needs CM Punk because the ratings have been abysmal as far as Raw goes. They got a 2.9, a 2.7.
Well, in fairness, like we'll take last Monday's show for example. There are only 2 GIF images that pretty much were the best parts of the show. Roman Reigns doing that fucking Superman punch to fucking Cena, which looked cool as shit, and, well, my other favorite part that we just discussed. So, I mean, if the 2 best parts of Raw...
I care about you want to be caught.
Special depending on who's doing it.
Just playing that shit. Hey, break the hell out of Let me go back to the beginning. CM Punk being on Raw wouldn't have did no difference. Probably got 3 more views.
What?
4 more views. CM Punk is good, but he cannot save Raw. It's something without him. It really sucks without him. But CM Punk can't save Raw by himself. They need to build some more people so when CM Punk take time off, the show keep rolling along.
But it's just and we already know SmackDown. They get. Their ratings have been up. SmackDown's ratings have been up actually. Yeah, because don't nobody want to go.
As JBL says, we fight on Friday.
They fight on Friday. Yeah, they don't dance for 20 minutes. They fight. Somebody come out. I mean, Teddy Long might make an occasional tag team match, which he doesn't do as much anymore, thank God. So,
hey, remember the one time where they should have had a tag team match, and then they didn't have a tag team match, and Teddy Long built their fatal 4-way?
Yes, greatest decision ever. That was a great match.
That was the biggest mindfuck ever.
But wasn't the reason because there was a tag team match scheduled at the pay-per-view?
Yeah, I think so.
I think he can't book the pay-per-view match, so he had to switch it up.
I mean, but we can talk about the quality.
What I'm gonna do.
I mean, Raw might have a better overall show, but I want to see some matches that last longer than 3 minutes and don't end by roll up all the damn time. I mean, I see more roll ups. They got who owns Fruit Roll Ups? Kellogg's. They got. I mean, Raw has more roll ups than Kellogg's. Dog. I mean, it's just crazy.
You know what actually been having the best matches on Raw? No surprise, the Shield.
Yeah, of course.
That's the best
They got because they have 2 indie wrestlers and one of The Rock's cousins. You can't go wrong with that.
And Roman Reigns one of the best things of the Shield. Everybody was hanging when he joined the group, and I said it, that Roman Reigns had to be part of. I said Roman Reigns had to be a part of the Shield.
But I mean, you can't go wrong with that. Two indie wrestlers and one of The Rock's relatives. You can't. I mean, you can't.
Ambrose and Rollins should be facing team. Oh hell no.
Yeah, they should.
I got no problem with Roman Reigns being Rollins' partner, but
they put Reigns in to put him over more. Because I mean, even though he delivers the power bombs, we hadn't really seen him do too much in ring because we know what
Spear.
He stands out more though. He made the most impact.
Yeah, but we've seen what Ambrose and Rollins can do because they're in it, so they know more moves.
Yeah, we know they can put on a quality match.
We don't know.
Still don't know that about Roman Reigns.
Yeah, so that's why they chose him.
Long them two doing a job, he ain't got to worry about it.
This is what I wanted to say earlier. I wanted to wait to real wrestling. Putting all those titles on the Shield is a stupid idea. Okay, this is what they're gonna meet. What they've been building for the past I don't know how many months. Been ever since they debuted. That they are a super team that can't be beaten. Why the hell you want to break that up?
Well, no.
The way the Shield should break up, at least let them lose. They should have lost to I said the Undertaker should have beaten them. Then winning all this shit. Dean Ambrose being United States champion is pushing him from the main event status. Well, they weren't main event status, but they was at the top. They're dropping down the mid card level with the rest of them. Dean Ambrose being United States champion ain't gonna mean shit because that title don't mean shit.
Well, Dean could be the guy who makes it matter. Who knows?
They say that about a lot of people, though. We thought Cesaro was going to be the one who made it matter.
Yeah, I thought Wade Barrett was going to be the one who made the IC title.
Exactly. And the tag team championship. Okay, Rollins and Reigns win. Who the hell they going to face? They got nobody even to defend the belts against.
Yeah, and they breaking up Team Hell No, so...
Yeah, Team Hell No would definitely break up after this. And
now, unless they do decide to put the tag titles on the Dolph and Langston, and we have a 2-man and 1-woman power trip here. Now that could happen. It would be cool, but I know it won't. But just speculation.
Or that's what we had. That was DX, Triple H, China, HBK.
What I would love for them, what I thought the Shield was gonna do is they would break up. Roman Reigns would break up from this group, and you would just have Ambrose and Rollins become tag champs.
Well, they're talking about a 4th member, so I don't think that's going to be anytime.
Man, they good enough.
I nominate Cassius Ohno.
Everybody nominate Cassius Ohno. I think he should come out on his own.
Actually, he'll
get buried in that group. The other 3 already been established.
Actually, no. I want Cassius Ohno and Cesaro to team up, and they be the ones who take down the Kings of Wrestling and take down the Shield.
That's what they should have started at. They should have brought the King of Wrestling to the main roster. Let this tag team division get built up like they started,
and let the Kings.
Then let Antonio Cesaro go solo.
Let the Kings be like, if you're gonna redo the tag division, how about the Kings versus the primetime players? That'd be kind of great.
The primetime players they need to be used somehow.
And the Usos, they're starting to use the Usos again.
Yeah, they like the Usos backstage. They just don't use them for some odd reason. I can't remember why.
I think it's funny that the Usos, like basically the whole Anoa clan. I think it's hilarious that if you're in that family, you just pretty much it's automatic. And if you're in good shape, you automatically get a shot. You automatically get a WWE contract. Automatically, you're just like, hey, my last name is Anoa. I'm in pretty good shape. Here's your WWE contract.
Yeah, we got that pedigree. There you go.
The problem with Usos, though, if you're gonna say they're gonna be tag team champions, you got to do something else with them. You got to build them up. You got to do something with them. They can't be how they are now and be tag team champions.
Yeah,
that's the problem with exposing these teams like they're young.
Oh, another great thing that's been going on with WTV is like that JBL and Cole show on their YouTube channel. Y'all been watching that shit?
I haven't. I need to start watching.
Oh my goodness. The best reason to watch it is Damien Sandow. They had this thing like Superstar Search, and basically the star of the thing was Daniel Bryan and Damien Sandow. Each week Damien Sandow would go out there and he would fire up his competition and he would like make a parody of a song. Like he was going against Rosa. He did against Rosa. He did like to the song Lola, and like one of the best lines is like, something like your talent is void. I wonder how you even stay employed, oh Rosa. And he's like, if you like me to get any meaner than that, well, you better thank God I have to keep this PG, oh Rosa. And then he had to go against Road Dogg and did American Pie. And then he did against Justin Gabriel, and he sung to Africa by Toto. And he was like, why don't you go back to South Africa?
Oh.
and then Daniel Bryan called himself the Dazzler. And he every week had a new talent. Like one week he was a magician. He had William Regal be his assistant. And
what is this?
JBL and Cole show. And then one week Daniel Bryan he had to wrestle a bear.
Oh yeah.
And it was Hornswoggle in a bear suit, and he kicked him in the nuts and pinned him. And then one week Bryan was rapping. He had Kane come out there beatboxing, wearing a Kano hat and everything. And
is this WWE a bridge?
No.
and then like the last week of it, I forgot what Danny Bryan, another talent, and Hornswoggle. Oh yeah, he was doing karate or something like that. It was an Iron Fist, and then Hornswoggle in a ninja suit came in and punched Regal and Bryan in the nuts. And for a moment, I almost forgave Hornswoggle for a lot of the things Hornswoggle's done. And that moment where he showed up in a little ninja suit and then nut punched both of them. It was the funniest thing because it was just like, what the fuck?
So Hornswoggle is the one who kidnapped Abyss.
But we need to touch on this real quick. Why the hell is Mark Henry and Sheamus having this feud again? They did it once. It was boring then. It's kind of boring now. The only good thing about it is Mark Henry talks shit. I'm tired of Sheamus winning every fight, though. Well, not every fight. But
I'm not going to make it Sheamus, like Whitey said, I'm not going to make Sheamus like a complete douche, though.
Let me answer the question why they doing the feud. Because the feud was stopped abruptly, I guess that's the right word. When the first time they fought at with SummerSlam last year,
yeah,
and Mark Henry won by hitting him through the barricade. Remember the next pay-per-view? I think Mark Henry faced for the world title. They just stopped the feud.
Yeah, but
so when they went back to the feud, I wasn't that mad because I was like, okay, I remember how he ended the first time. They never got into it. Now they're actually getting into it.
But it was so boring. It's still so boring, though. I mean,
everything Sheamus do is boring.
Yeah, it's because you're right. It's Sheamus making it boring. Mark Henry is the only fun part of this.
Sheamus was shoved down our throat like Cena, so Sheamus is going to be boring because Sheamus was winning every match. I used to love Sheamus.
Yeah, I did.
Sheamus is boring as hell now. I only watched for the bro kick. If you didn't have the bro kick, I wouldn't pay attention to Sheamus.
Only time I like Sheamus when he's bro kicking Dolph, and Dolph.
And because how Dolph sell it.
Yeah.
I still like
Rollins can sell it just as good.
I still like Sheamus. I just hate how they're using him.
Actually, when y'all talking about the Shield, I was thinking Rollins was going to be the one who turns face after this because
he probably will, but.
And I was thinking Reigns was probably going to go the more Batista route. Remember, like Batista in Evolution?
Reigns is going to fall off.
I'm trying to figure out how you going to break up the Shield when basically they don't beat everybody in the roster already.
We'll get to that later.
See how bad it is.
We'll come back to the Shield if we want to talk about that. But
Power of Cena.
Yeah, but and the last thing we need to talk about is Cesaro's not getting a push, and he lost the title and all that because they say he's boring. It's their fault that he's boring. They don't do nothing for him.
Yeah, they made him boring because he did get boring.
Yeah, but he's still a good worker in the ring, and that's not his fault. He's boring. Y'all ain't writing nothing for him.
Right? No, I'm saying right for him. Give him a gimmick.
Y'all cop blocked him like I did Wade Barrett.
Yeah, basically.
I
guess it's something against foreigners.
Wade Barrett came back like he'll be fighting on a bull hammer, all that crap. All of a sudden, this time I heard about Wade Barrett, like, man, he jobbing or something.
Yeah, to the Miz. I mean, come on.
Hey, they did him wrong. They brought him back for that ladder match. I'm like, no, he got the worst being out of the entire match, like, and no push, nothing whatsoever. Like, what's the point of bringing him back if you just brought him back just to get his ass whooped in the ladder match and then do nothing after that?
The Miz is in my book of, like, I think 7 people that were made world champion. That was too early. Because they knew they weren't going to do nothing with them people after they won the title. That's the problem I have. You got to do stuff with these people after they win the title. Everybody knew once the Miz lost that he was going to, once he lost the title, that he was going to jump back to mid-card status, and that's exactly what happened.
But,
because they just don't want to do nothing with the talent.
That's what, the thing I do like about Internal Cesaro, they didn't give him the world
All right,
title.
now, yeah.
What I'm talking about is pretty much with El Generico and where the hell is FCW? I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sami
NXT.
Zayn.
What the hell his name is? This fucker. These officials are complaining that he does too many high spots in a match. I'm like,
He's a high flyer.
he's a fucking high flyer. What the fuck do you want him to do?
Yeah, I know. That's what he does. That's what he do.
Hey, you know,
I think-
Vince is stance on luchadors.
When these wrestlers come from the indie, they gotta realize WWE chops your moveset
They
half.
do, but he's doing.
If you're lucky, half.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
Yeah.
Because Randy Orton, they got like 6 moves.
That get me to something else I'm gonna say real quick.
Yeah.
Rollins and Ambrose had most of their movesets stolen from them. Sheamus White Noise was Ambrose one of Ambrose's key moves.
You know, I like Ambrose's new move.
That move that Del Rio, yeah, I love that move.
Yeah.
Del Rio, when he kicks people in the face while they on their knees,
Yeah.
is one of Seth Rollins finishes.
Yeah, I know about that.
Cassius Ohno's
Elbow, Wade
is
Barrett.
Wade Barrett's boy. They having that move stolen from them. They're pushing wrestlers already on the main roster. How about they develop their own moves?
However, Barrett needed that elbow because it goes with his gimmick because
Yeah, that
it's
waistline.
supposed to be a
That's the only
Barrett.
thing that goes with his
That's the only
Yeah,
thing.
that
They
waistline.
just kept doing the waistline.
That waistline did get pretty bland after a while.
Or let
I
him
thought
use
it
the
was
winds of
I
change.
like the waistline.
Oh, I liked it when it's changed, but they.
It was a
it
black hole slam basically, but still.
No, it wasn't as
was a
impactful
good
though.
setup
It
for the
was
waistline.
a weak black hole slam. I mean, you nobody's doing like a bitch.
I
now.
mean, they
You're
just-
just gonna put him down.
This could Barry do his
I mean,
right.
Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett screwed them over so the necks was gone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
they
screwed
did.
him over, but,
They won't scare about the shield. When they break the shield, though. I want to go screw everybody, screw all them.
that's it for Real Wrestling episode 17.
17.
Yeah,
17?
17.
Peace and all that.
Next
other shit.
episode,
Next
Real
video.
Wrestling is legal.
And you ain't even
Nigga,
know it.
smoke, nigga.
And you ain't even
Oh,
know it.
drink.
I was talking about
Drinking.
I was talking about legal.
Whatever, nigga.
Sauce up.
Alright.